The federal courthouse in California became the stage for a dramatic legal confrontation over mass firings of government employees, revealing significant concerns about executive overreach and the legality of widespread terminations. The case centered on actions by the Office of Personnel Management (OPM) that directed federal agencies to terminate thousands of probationary employees in February 2024, leading to a heated courtroom exchange and a decisive ruling. The proceedings were marked by the government's notable refusal to provide witnesses for cross-examination, including the acting head of OPM, Mr. Eel, who was requested for a mere 2-hour deposition. This resistance particularly angered the presiding judge, who had over 50 years of experience in the court. The judge explicitly criticized the government's approach, stating they were providing press releases and sham documents, rather than helping to uncover the truth. A February 13, 2025 briefing paper from Human Resources Management at the Forest Service became a crucial piece of evidence, documenting that all federal agencies, including the Department of Agriculture, were notified on February 12 by the Office of Personnel Management to terminate all employees who have not completed their probationary or trial period. The case of Leandra Bailey, a physical science information specialist in Albuquerque, emerged as a compelling example of the controversial terminations. Despite receiving fully successful ratings in every category of her performance review, Bailey was terminated using an OPM template letter. The letter claimed her performance didn't serve the public interest, which the judge characterized as a manipulative attempt to circumvent legal requirements. The judge emphasized the severe implications of such terminations, noting that performance-based dismissals not only prevent access to unemployment insurance but also damage future employment prospects. The judge's frustration reached a peak when the government's lawyer attempted to argue that the fired workers were simply unwanted, and that no direct orders to fire had been given. This led to a sharp rebuke from the bench, with the judge pointing out the government's apparent fear of cross-examination and their pattern of withdrawing declarations rather than allowing testimony. In response to these circumstances, the judge issued a comprehensive ruling from the bench, ordering several immediate actions. Reinstatement offers must be made to all probationary employees terminated on or about February 13 to 14. The OPM template termination notice was prohibited from further use. All terminated employees must be informed that their dismissals were found unlawful. OPM was explicitly barred from directing agencies to fire employees. The order even prohibited OPM from providing guidance about employee terminations. The transcript then shifted to related concerns about executive actions against law firms representing certain clients, with Senator Richard Blumenthal characterizing these actions as autocratic attempts to suppress advocacy and speech. Blumenthal emphasized how such actions threaten the fundamental principle that everyone deserves legal representation, regardless of their popularity or alleged crimes. The discussion expanded to include a pattern of threatening behavior toward judges, law firms, and court staff in cases where Trump faced legal defeats. A notable example emerged from one of Trump's civil cases with Jean Carroll, where the judge strongly advised jurors to maintain their anonymity for safety concerns, even after the trial concluded. This recommendation highlighted the ongoing concerns about potential retaliation against those involved in legal proceedings. The case represents a significant moment in the ongoing tension between executive power and judicial oversight. The judge's decision to rule from the bench, rather than issuing a later written opinion, underscored the urgency of addressing what he viewed as clear violations of proper governmental authority and employee rights. His detailed explanation and swift action demonstrated the judiciary's commitment to maintaining checks and balances, even in the face of resistance from other branches of government. The broader implications of this case extend beyond the immediate reinstatement of fired employees. It serves as a crucial reminder of the court's role in protecting individual rights and ensuring government actions remain within legal boundaries. The judge's thorough dismantling of the government's arguments and his emphasis on transparency and proper legal process highlight the ongoing challenges in maintaining accountability in government operations. This case also illuminates the potential consequences of executive overreach and the importance of judicial intervention in protecting both individual rights and the proper functioning of government institutions. The judge's ruling not only addresses the immediate issue of wrongful terminations but also establishes important precedents about the limits of executive authority in personnel matters.